podcast where we talk about one topic for one drink. I'm Matthew.
And I'm Oliver.
And today we're going to get into the world of conspiracy theories.
It's a deep, dark hole that we're going to go down here.
Yeah, so I don't know if I believe in them or not. Some maybe, some I definitely don't, that's for sure.
Yeah. There's definitely some that I don't really necessarily 100% believe in any of these.
True.
But I can definitely get behind a lot of them, or I can see the sense or the logic that makes you believe maybe or what if, you know, and that's kind of what we're going to get into today is that thin line of, well, you can't prove it, but you can't necessarily disprove it.
But there is one that I'm going to be talking about that makes me believe in a lot of different things.
Yep, same.
So let's get into it. So my first one is this one. I don't believe this conspiracy theory at all. When I read it, I just was in shock what I was researching at the time. So I'm talking about 9/11. They're saying that. Well, here's one of the theories. One of the theories includes reference to a missile or hologram technology.
Hologram technology?
Yeah.
So they think they projected a plane flying into the buildings?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So, right. So for me, when I read that, I was like, wow, first of all. And second of all, I was like, I just saw a plane crash into the building, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And then another one.
Yes, 2 planes.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, but, I mean, a hologram? No.
I've never seen a hologram make a giant building fall down before.
I've only seen like the concerts, you know, like the Tupac concert where they have the hologram of him like dancing, but not.
Well, you know, he's not dead.
Oh shit! There's another one. And then another theory was that it was a controlled demolition, stating that it was like purposely done. That I also don't believe, for the simple fact that I saw a plane crash into the building. Twice.
And so, you know, I'm no demolition expert by any means, but when I've watched YouTube videos of them falling, you know, old buildings or whatever, they set the charges like throughout the whole building.
Yeah.
Not all the way at the top.
Exactly.
Hoping that the fuel from the plane would melt everything.
Yes.
And then make the whole thing fall down.
So this conspiracy, and also the owner of the buildings, at the time his insurance had to be renewed, you know, just like you would renew a car, anything. So he renewed them for however much it was worth, like $1 trillion, I don't know. And they were trying to say that he had some part of doing any part of this. And also I don't believe that because I saw a plane go into the building. Twice.
So these people really think that there's some sort of hologram demolition insurance conspiracy happening with 9/11 that killed thousands of people.
Thousands and thousands, yes. So when I was reading those conspiracies, I don't believe them.
I don't either. I think that those are the people that I think make conspiracy theories like taboo almost. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like they give it sort of like a bad name because they make it like just so far fetched that it's just I don't understand how people
it's
can
ridiculous.
Actually believe that. So, and I think it's disrespectful to all the people that did lose their lives or sacrifice their lives trying to save people.
Yeah. All the families, the firemen, the policemen. I mean, that was. Whew.
Yeah. So I think it's just disrespectful of those people to say that it was.
I agree.
Yeah. So that one.
Thumbs down.
Thumbs down, says Caesar. So the next one, and this one, I can kind of get behind this one.
Yeah.
So this one pertains to Walt Disney. So many people know, and if you don't, here's a fun fact for you. It's always been said or rumored that Walt Disney wanted to be cryogenically frozen so that he could eventually be reanimated. So goes the theory, right?
Makes sense.
So apparently, when this whole conspiracy gained a whole lot of traction, people were doing a lot of searching about Walt being frozen, about Disney being frozen. And so the conspiracy goes that to curb that trend of people searching for Disney Frozen on Google, that the Disney company made the movie Frozen.
Let it go!
Let it go!
How smart of them.
No, but if you think about it, they're geniuses, really. If this is actually true and it was deliberate, they're geniuses. Because now, when people Google search, and, you know, the algorithms at Google, the smart people at Google, put together to make certain things come up when you type in certain keywords. Now, when they type in Disney Frozen, Elsa and Anna just pop up.
And that was
that cool little snowman, whatever his name is.
And that was one of the biggest movies ever, right?
Yeah, it was one of the biggest movies that Disney ever did.
Yeah.
At least in recent times. But, so, you know, now they're taking away all of the interest in Walt Disney actually being frozen.
And it makes perfect sense because, you know, prior to that movie, it would be Walt Disney.
Right.
Now it's just, and you forget about it.
Right. Yeah, it totally goes under the radar, and then only the whack jobs are looking at it now, which they were looking at it before. So the people at Disney are like, well, solved that problem and made $1 billion. Win. Win. These guys are geniuses.
Disney always wins.
Yeah, Disney and Amazon are just going to take over the world.
Oh, God. And you're so right, because I ordered something on Amazon the other day.
I ordered 3 things yesterday.
Oh, God. So, this one, the conspiracy theories that they have for this is all right, but I believe something else. It's the Malaysia airline flight 370.
Yep. Familiar with this story.
So, you know, the plane just disappeared.
Yep.
How does a plane just disappear? So one of the theories is it was hidden away to reintroduce a flight MH17 later the same year. It was shot down over Ukraine for a political purpose. So
that was a whole big thing in itself, too.
Yeah. And I was like, they're not just going to make a plane disappear and then fly again to get blown up. You know what I mean?
Why don't they just use another plane?
Exactly. There's a ton of them.
Why do you have to make one disappear and then shoot it down as a different plane? Why you just shoot down... I mean, don't shoot down a plane.
Yeah.
But if you're going to shoot one down, just shoot one down. You don't have to make one disappear first.
Yeah. And so another theory was hackers remotely took over the airplane, supposedly installed onboard remote piloting to the aircraft for it to fly to Antarctica. So they went to Antarctica and they tried to find this plane and couldn't.
Why would they make it go to Antarctica?
That I don't know.
What's the difference? I can totally buy into... I think that a hacker could hack a plane.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, I will never know those people that are smart enough to do that. But if all the computers and everything are all connected through the internet or whatever, because I'm definitely not a tech guy. We're sitting here with a tablet and a phone and a microphone and a GoPro.
Yeah.
That's the height of our technology. But...
And that's a lot.
You know, like... There's amazing things that can be done with computers, so I don't think that it's far-fetched at all to believe that a plane can be taken over remotely.
Yeah, and that could have happened. So there was 239 passengers, including the crew, on this plane, and it's gone. It disappeared, and no bodies have been found. The plane hasn't been found. They said that they found some debris a year later, but they weren't sure if it was the debris from that plane.
So they couldn't even tell what the debris was from?
No.
How do you lose a whole plane, though?
That's what I'm saying. Like, in this day and age, you can't lose a whole plane, and you can't lose 300 people to not know where one is?
Yeah, and I think the search area that they determined, so the smartest scientists in the world with, you know, GPS and trajectory and all this crap, can pretty much narrow down based on time, speed,
everything.
Whatever, all these things. All these smart guys put all these numbers into a computer, and then it pops out a search area, and you say, okay, it should be here. The search area, I'm pretty sure for this plane, was 640,000 square miles. That's bigger than like a lot of countries are. And that's the best that they could narrow this down. Come on.
And so there was 2 investigations, one in 2007, one in 2018, late 2019. They tried to re-go over everything that they knew or thought they knew about this, and nothing. This plane and these people just disappeared. So, my conspiracy theory is... aliens. It has to be aliens. Now I may believe in aliens because there's nowhere else this plane could be. Except in the universe.
You should go down with all them whack jobs in New Mexico. With that storm Area 51 shit.
Yes.
That I have never been more excited about something that happened that didn't happen. Than that like raid on Area 51.
Yeah.
Because you talk about like culling the herd or whatever.
Yeah.
And taking out the weak ones, man. They should have just let them rush it. They flew in Marines
to stop it.
Like thousands of Marines into that Air Force base. And these people were all gung-ho about actually storming Area 51.
Yeah.
When you got tanks and gunships and helicopters and all this crap at this airport, and they thought they were going to get in there by going like this and run it. Whatever that run's called, where you do this.
Woo! Oh, the soldier boy?
No, it's like a run where you stand up, right? You have your arms behind you and you run like this, like all bent over.
Oh, that's a real thing?
It's a real thing. It's called, I can't remember what it's called now. But it's called something. And you fucking run like this. And they thought that if they ran like this, that they weren't going to get shot by all these trained military personnel. Like, what?
And they were told to shoot him too, right?
Yeah. There was a guy a few years ago that tried to break into the base, and they shot him. It says it on there. On the signs on the fence. It says, if you're caught trespassing, you will be shot. Period. The end. The military even released like a funny statement in conversation to all that, where they were like, we will shoot you.
Right.
Don't do this. They flat out said that. They didn't try to make it like politically correct and all that crap. They literally just said, we will shoot you if you enter this space.
I know if I saw that sign, I wouldn't enter the space.
No. Not when I know that there's thousands of Marines and Air Force and military. I'm not, no.
So, I believe in aliens now. Until they find this plane. Until they find this plane and these people, I'm a believer. I know. I never thought I would say that, but...
Hey... Everybody's got their thing.
Isn't that unbelievable, though?
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
I think aliens... I think it's more likely it just crashed in the ocean and sank.
But they checked the ocean.
2.5 miles.
Well...
They checked the whole ocean?
I mean, not the whole ocean, but they said they checked most of the area, I guess. I guess that's 6,000 feet or whatever.
640,000. They didn't check all that shit. Some guy went out on a boat for 12 hours and they're like, nope, it's not out here.
He dipped down. He was like, nope, I don't see anything.
Got his little snorkel. Nope, I don't see anything.
Well, that guy made me a believer. Let's go get lunch. He made me a believer, that dick.
Shout out to that guy.
Damn it. So, yeah.
All right, so here's another one that I found. And this one's weird to me. So it's the hollow earth theory.
I've read it very little.
Yeah, so it's where these people believe that the earth is hollow. And the conspiracy theory says that there might be a whole other civilization that's more advanced than us living in the middle of our planet.
Wow.
In the hollow space in the middle of our planet.
Where it's supposed to be super hot.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's supposed to be molten stuff churning around, and that makes the planet... Hey, I watched Core too, okay? I've seen that movie. So, the theory roots back to the 1700s with Edmund Halley, who was Halley's Comet was named after. And he proposed that the Earth must be hollow because of the changing magnetism. Now, I don't know anything about magnetic fields. I don't know. I can barely even say magnetic field, first off.
I don't.
So I don't really know. But they said that in 2014, scientists found a reservoir of water 3 times the volume of all the oceans on the surface of the Earth.
Wow.
So, if you think about that, though, that's a lot of water.
Yeah.
3 times the volume of all the oceans. That's crazy. But they said that the water, however, isn't just sloshing around within the Earth. It's inside ringwoodite, a rock which is 340 or 435 miles deep beneath the Earth's surface. So the water's solidified in
a rock?
Rock? So I'm going to blow a hole in this whole hollow Earth theory.
Yeah.
If there's water in the Earth in the middle and it's in a rock, which I don't understand that, but I don't really care. That means that there's stuff down there.
Has to be.
So, which means it's not hollow.
Exactly.
Because there's water and rocks, which is what everybody's believed in the first place. So it's not hollow. It's just stupid. But they also think that there's a secret entrance at the North and the South Pole.
Is there?
Yeah, but what is it, like an elevator?
I mean, I would love to take that sucker down.
I mean, the Earth is, what, like 20,000 miles in diameter or whatever, dude? It's like, how long would that take to get down there?
Forever. I mean,
maybe the aliens help you get down there.
Dude, they're real.
They're not. This show is going to shit.
So, one of the dumbest conspiracy theories that I researched doing all this was about the New England Patriots and how the referees helped them go and win the Super Bowls. And now I just was like, how is this a conspiracy theory?
Right.
I mean, it was just... Anyways, I don't think it is because I'm a Giants fan. And yes, they did go to the Super Bowl twice against the Giants, and they lost. So the refs didn't help them win. So
maybe the Giants just paid them more money than the Patriots did.
Is that another conspiracy theory?
It's probably connected.
God damn it. But I'm not going to go with that. The Giants beat them.
Giants fan.
The Giants beat them twice. So screw that stupid conspiracy theory. That was the dumbest one I read.
Yeah, that's. I think that's pretty stupid too. I think it's just people that are just mad that their own teams suck.
Yes.
And can't beat the Patriots. And I also hate the Patriots, just like everybody else in the country, except for that tiny little bubble around Boston and in Massachusetts.
And they love it.
But I mean, they won, and it's not a conspiracy. It's just a good football team.
Yep.
Sorry. All right, last one for me, and this is probably the most interesting one for me because it's so fraught with different conspiracies. And it's the Denver International Airport. So you think airport, and you think, well, how many conspiracy theories can really be tied to an airport? I mean, I know there's that one about JFK or LaGuardia that says that Jimmy Hoffa's buried on the runway.
Yeah, I did read that.
But that's one little thing. But I mean, they also say that Jimmy Hoffa got sent to Mars and like all this other crap because
with the aliens.
No, man, not with the aliens. They're called Martians. Mars. So the Denver International Airport. So there's a few theories about this one. So first off, and this is a fact, this isn't a conspiracy, that airport went $2 billion over budget.
Billion?
Billion with a B.
Wow.
Billion. $2 billion over budget. I'm no expert with money. I know how to pay my bills. I don't see how you underestimate by $2 billion. I get airports are huge and the runway's got to be super expensive and the buildings and the all the equipment and the electronics and all this stuff. I get it. But you're off by $2 billion.
It's a lot of money.
Explain to me where all that extra, like how far off could you really be? Okay, so with that, that leads to theories that there is a secret underground structure beneath the airport that is the official headquarters for the Illuminati.
Oh!
And everybody has heard of the Illuminati before.
Of course.
It's nut jobs out there that think the Illuminati, from secret, dark, clandestine locations run the world in their velvet robes and
And they're all under the Denver airport.
Yeah, from under the Denver. Yeah, they're running the entire world from underneath the Denver airport.
Wow.
They also think that it's the main portal for the lizard people that are also supposed to control the other half of the nut jobs that think that the world's being controlled by not regular, normal humans.
The lizard people?
The lizard people, yeah.
I never heard of
Yeah,
that
the lizard people, yeah. So it's supposed to be like the main hub for the lizard people at the Denver International Airport.
This airport is...
I think somebody's been smoking a little too much weed out in Colorado.
Well, they do have the best marijuana.
Somebody's been smoking too much of it. They've been putting some extra stuff in that weed. So there's also a lot of conspiracy ties to Nazis and neo-Nazis at the Denver International Airport as well.
Wow.
So there's artwork all over the place that depicts Nazis in gas masks and children next to burning buildings and all of this neo-Nazi crap that think it's, from the New World Order and all of this stuff. They also say that the airport, if you look at it from above, is in the shape of a swastika, which, I mean, if it is, they didn't really try to, I'm going to get an aerial view of the airport though, but if it's really in the shape of a swastika, it's a really well-known shape.
Yeah.
You can't really hide that.
No.
You don't really have to go that high to see a picture of the damn runway. I'm assuming there's more than just 4 runways.
Yeah.
But, did they just make up imaginary lines to make a swastika out of 40 different lines?
It was purposely done.
That's stupid.
It's
stupid. So there's also a 32-foot sculpture of a horse that fell on its sculptor and killed him.
Oh. Which,
I don't know why the sculptor would make a big sculpture of himself being flattened by a horse.
Yeah.
But I don't know what apparently that's got something to do with the Illuminati as well.
Of course.
And then there's murals around the airport as well, like I said. And then there's also a picture of the devil jumping out of a suitcase. And apparently it's quite graphic, along with the Nazis and the gas masks and all this stuff. And they also say that because of that and all, there's a couple other little devil apocalypse style artwork and paintings across this thing.
Yeah.
So they also say that that airport is the main hub and for all the clues for the end of the world and the apocalypse.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of shit going on at this airport.
Denver International Airport.
I almost want to fly there. I have to go see this airport.
I mean, I kind of want to go see it too. I was looking at a ton of pictures. There's a ton of information out there about this.
And to this day, all those pictures and sculptures...
Yeah, they're all hanging all over the airport.
Yeah?
They're just in the terminals and they're all over the place. It was really cool though. I was reading the CEO. I don't know if it's current or one of the past ones. But the CEO there... So normally, you think a big international airport, they would try to get away from all these conspiracy theories. Bad for business, bad for blah, blah, blah. So this CEO did the exact opposite. They welcomed and entertained all of these funky theories.
Yeah.
Because it just made more people interested in it. And you get more clicks and more likes and more views and more this. Denver International Airport is the most popularly searched airport in the whole country.
And what did I just say?
No.
I want to go there just to see this crazy shit.
I'm down to go to Denver.
I mean, I do
I'm
have
not
a buddy
smoking none of
that
that funky weed out there.
Yeah,
though,
me
man.
either.
I'm not believing in neo-Nazis.
I would have a heart attack. I'd be like, oh shit.
Yeah, I haven't smoked weed in 10 years, so
yeah,
you smoking that neo-Nazi weed, man. I'm out.
You'll be like, wait a minute, what?
Right. I'll be streaking naked across a runway thinking Hitler's
It's a
chasing me.
conspiracy! It's a conspiracy!
Fuck you, Hitler!
So I have a brand favorite new person that I saw on YouTube. Her name is Nandi Bushell.
Woo! She's the drummer, right?
She's a drummer.
Yeah.
She's amazing. She's 10 years old. She kicks ass. She's been playing ever since she was 4 years old. But her energy, her enthusiasm, everything about her, she's pretty good. So she's my new favorite person.
I like her. Maybe we can get her on the show.
Oh my god, that would be
cool.
She lives overseas.
Oh shit! I'm not paying for that ticket. Maybe we could get her to fly into Denver. We could go meet her there. Yes,
that I would do.
That's awesome.
That I would do.
Yep. Well, maybe we can at least send her this clip and say, hey,
I definitely am gonna.
I think you're awesome, girl.
For sure.
Yeah.
Got any shout outs or anything?
Yeah, so I'd like to thank our 3 sponsors for this show. Gods and Gladiators. If you go on their website and type in the code ONEDRINK, you'll receive a discount on all your purchase. They got hats, apparel, they got artwork. The guy's name is Alex. He's a friend of ours. He does great stuff.
Yep.
Also, my friend Kristen at Sprinkle Crafts. She makes all the hats that I wear every show. Gonna need a couple more, Kristen, because I'm running out of new colors. But you can check her store out on Etsy. And then we have a brand new sponsor for this week's show.
We do have a new sponsor, Wood and Work. They customize in woodwork to display your sports team or the city you live in. And you can find all their information on Facebook, Instagram, or Etsy.
Yeah.
And they're really good. They do great work.
Yeah, super cool stuff.
Yep.
We're going to put in links for all these stores and stuff in the descriptions down below. So if you'd like to check out any of these guys and show them some support, they're also all local here in Rochester, which we'd love to support.
Yep.
So check them out.
We like to support all local artists and businesses.
Yeah. So if you're a local artist, a local business, you'd like to get in on the ground floor of One Drink, hit us up, send us a message, and maybe we can work something out.
And possibly an interview.
Yeah. Woo! You ready for that first one? Oh, last shout out. I forgot to do it last week. I'm so sorry. As a lot of you know, we already started our Facebook page. If you don't know about it, then you should go check it out. Facebook.com/OneDrink.
Yep.
But we had our 100th like. It was a big moment for us. I mean, we're up past 300 now, but 100 is like a special number.
Yeah.
And Elise Thomas was our 100th like, so big shout out to you.
Thank you. Woo! All right, everybody, that was our One Drink, and until next week.
Cheers.
See ya.